What's up everyone, and welcome to another video. So as you can tell from the title, I have finally made it onto the top 10. Well, I mean, actually, if you want to be a little more specific, I'm actually top 6 right now in the world for levels on Little World. And honestly, man, I have to tell you, it has been the craziest grind ever. I have no idea how a lot of the people on the leaderboard that really are above me have so many berries collected, because this seriously seems like such a time-consuming thing to do. I personally just like to farm the chest. But yeah, man, if we make our way over back to Town and take a look at the level leaderboard, you can see your boy Carbon Meister number 6, which technically I'm supposed to be number 5 because, you know, somebody above me did get banned. Don't want to be specific because there is a slim chance that they could be unbanned in the future. But yeah, if you take a look over here on the top right, I am currently level 238, which actually, that reminds me, I need to go ahead and dump more into health. So if you notice, dude, I am already at 117. Well, basically more than that because I still have 14 skill points that I'm going to use, but I am going to put a couple more into damage right now just to kind of stop that at 15, and then the rest of the 11 that I have, I'm just gonna dump it into health, putting us at 131. And aside from my quick little flexing, I did have an actual purpose to making this video. Earlier on this morning, the owner of the game went ahead and posted on the Discord a roadmap. This is more or less giving a general idea of what they have planned in the future for February as far as updates and stuff that are going to be coming to the game. If you remember in my previous video, I told you guys to kind of share a couple of ideas with me, which I do have to say, I saw a couple of you share some ideas, some of which were really good, but overall the one that I really saw repeated over and over again was to add flying bugs so that way we're able to fly around. And while that does sound like a really cool idea, personally I would absolutely love it. I don't think that it's something that they're probably ever gonna do, just because it would more or less defeat the purpose of the gate that we kind of have around here, and I don't even know if they'd be able to do that, to be honest, just with the way that they have the game set up right now. But who knows, right? I mean, anything is possible. So as I was saying before, a roadmap was gone ahead and released for what they basically already have planned out for the month of February. Unfortunately, they did have March listed there, but it says to be determined. And before I go ahead and show you this list and talk a little bit about the different stuff that they're adding, I do want to make it very clear that Kip did say these are not in any specific order. So just because the list starts off, let's say, with squads, it doesn't mean that that is going to be the next update. But anyways, on the screen right now, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the entire list so you can take a look at it for yourself if you would like to pause the video. But starting with the very first item on this list is called squads. This is obviously going to be self-explanatory. You'll be able to invite your friends into a group or just random people, and this allows you guys to basically go out there, PvP as much as you want, and not do any damage to each other. So yeah, honestly, nothing too crazy, but definitely a feature that's going to be really useful for those of you guys that play with your friends. Now, the next one on the list is the one that I'm probably the most excited for, and that is bosses. It says the first boss will emerge. Will you be able to defeat it? See, this is going to be a really sick feature just because right now the game is more or less divided. So everybody really wants to go ahead and get levels and basically take each other out to get kills, or in order to redeem any of the flags that are hidden around the map, like this one right here, which surprisingly nobody has grabbed, so I'm gonna be the guy to grab it. But with the introduction of bosses, it's gonna be great because everyone comes together with one end goal in mind, which is to take out that boss, and hopefully we get rewarded with maybe some tokens, some XP. I have actually noticed over time that once you start completing all of your achievements, it starts to get a little hard to get tokens, even though I do spend majority of my time going after chests, so it's a little bit easier for me. My god, I just hit the berry mother load. What is this? Now, as for the third thing on the list, it's just mentioning the introduction of another event. Obviously, we have the falling tiles right now, which is a similar game mode that is in Fall Guys, if you guys have ever played that before. Unfortunately, falling tiles isn't the event, but it is battle royale, so I'm going to jump into this one. But battle royale is the second one that's available at the current moment. Obviously, we don't have any information on what this third event is going to be, but the moment that we do, I will make sure to mention it in my upcoming videos. Yo, there's only 3 of us in here, and we're all kind of just like, so who's going to attack first? Now, this is kind of a problem because progressively this is getting smaller and smaller, so inevitably we're all gonna have to fight here at some point. They're doing emotes. I know what emote to do. Sus, bro. Oh my, they're coming for me. That's right, that's right, that's right. One down. Oh no, he's gonna get me, dude. He's gonna get me. Oh, I might be able. I did it. Carbon Meister wins. Let's go. I seriously got too worked up. Did you guys hear how hard I was hitting my keyboard? Kind of sounded like I was bashing my face into the keyboard. But yeah, now for the final item that is mentioned here on the list is VIP controls. Now, this again isn't a big one. It's not one that's really going to affect a lot of people because I know so many of you don't really play in VIP servers. So this really in no way will affect you at all. But the option to control events will be available at some point in VIP servers. So that way you guys can go ahead, jump in there with friends and be able to choose between Battle Royale or the falling tiles, and assuming that the third event is available, then that will also be an option. Now on the flip side of that, it also means that unfortunately in the VIP servers, your wins and losses will no longer count towards your overall stats as well as the leaderboard. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what a lot of people are doing right now, especially on the event leaderboard. A lot of people are inside of VIP servers and kind of just farming wins in there so that they can make it onto that one. Not 100% sure how true or false that is, but that's kind of what I've been hearing. But yeah, man, aside from that, that's pretty much everything that we know so far for the month of February. Like I said, they do mention March, but it says TBD, which means to be determined. And I would imagine that it's all really going to come down to the lifespan of the game. Are players still playing around March? And is the interest for the game still there? But again, like I said before, the thing that I am most excited for from this list has to be bosses. Yo, I actually just realized I don't have boost turned on right now. What is this? I was like, why am I only getting 18 XP? Now, although this wasn't mentioned in the list, I would imagine that evolutions are still probably going to keep getting added, as well as like other small things. These are obviously just the major updates that they have planned, but take that very lightly because again, they haven't mentioned that more evolutions will be added. So that's more or less just a theory that I'm kind of throwing out in the sky. But yeah, man, I'm really curious to hear some of your opinions on this. Let me know in the comments which one are you guys the most excited for. I'm really hoping that you guys are on the same page as me and really want to see these bosses come. If we end up getting some leaked images of these upcoming updates, I'll definitely make a follow-up video to show you guys those images. Unfortunately for right now, the only thing that was available was the list. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like always, make sure to drop a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all types of different content. Huge shout out to every single one of you that are inside of my server right now. I'm really sorry that I wasn't typing in chat. It's just that I was trying to get this video recorded. Also, shout out again to Officer SMH. He is one of the moderators for Little World and he's the homie. Literally has been hanging out with me just about every single day. Super chill guy, man, and doing an absolutely amazing job on keeping the exploiters out of the game. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's video. Again, I hope that you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe to the channel because it will make me happy. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.